Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to Learner Competitive Exams. Today we will discuss Islamic Study Lecture 3 Prophets of Islam One Liner. तो आज हम prophets के बारे में पढ़ेंगे. You can see family tree of the prophets and 25 prophets mentioned in the Noble Holy Quran. And then important MCQs related. Prophets in Islam includes messengers, bringers of a divine revelation via an angel, and prophets, law-bringers that Muslims believe were sent by God to every person, bringing God's message in the language they can understand. Now, here is the collection of the questions of prophets of Islam. First, she passed away at the age of 912 years. Nuh got prophethood at the age of 40. Nuh ark was 400 multiply 100 yards area. Ark of Nuh stopped at Judi Mountain, nowadays Turkey. Nuh preached for 950 years. Nation of Nuh worshipped 5 idols. Nation of Nuh was exterminated through the flood. Pigeon was sent for the search of land by Hazrat Nuh. Nuh was sent to Iraq 2242 years after Adam's Tufan Nuh occurred. About 80 people were with him in the boat. Then duration of storm of Nuh was for 6 months. Nuh lived for 950 years. Nuh is called predecessor, Najiullah and Sheikhul Anbiya. Abul Bashar Sani is title of Nuh al-Islam. After Tufan Nuh, the city established was Hasran. Ibrahim was thrown into the fire by the order of Namrud. Ibrahim intended to sacrifice Ismail at Mina. Ibrahim was born at Amir near Euphrates, Iraq. Ibrahim was firstly ordered to migrate to Palestine. First wife of Ibrahim was Sarah. Second wife of Ibrahim was Hajra. Azab of mosquitoes was sent to the nation of Ibrahim. Abraham is called Khalilullah, father of prophets and idol destroyer. Age of Abraham at the time of his death 175 years. Grave of Abraham is in Israel, Hebron. Ibrahim is buried at Hebron in Jerusalem. Abraham invented comb Kangi. Hazrat Lut was contemporary of Hazrat Ibrahim. Ibrahim remained in the fire 40 days. Terah or Azar was the father of Ibrahim. Grave of Lut is in Iraq. Lut died at Palestine and is buried at Hebron. Ibrahim was the uncle of Lut. Lut was maternal grandfather of Ayub. Hazrat Lut was the first to migrate. Lut resided at Ur near Mesopotamia. Lut migrated to Sodom and Gomorrah. Ismail is called Abul Arab. Mother of Ismail was Hajra. Isaac built boundaries of Masjid Aqsa. Isaac was sent to Jews. At Muqam Ibrahim, there are imprints of Ibrahim. Ibrahim was first person to circumcise himself and his son. Sarah, wife of Ibrahim and mother of Isaac, was sister of Lut. Hajra, the wife of Ibrahim, was daughter of Pharaoh of Egypt. Ibrahim was 86 years and old when Ismail was born. Ibrahim was ordered to migrate along with family to Valley of Patha, meaning Makkah. Ibrahim was sent to Jordan after leaving Hajra and Ismail. Age of Ibrahim at the birth of Isaac was 100 years and of Sarah was 90 years. First wife of Ibrahim resided at Palestine. Ibrahim intended to sacrifice Ismail at Mina on 10th Zulhaj. As a result of sacrifice of Ismail, Ibrahim was gifted a baby from Sarah named Ishaq. Zamzam emerged from beneath the foot of Hazrat Ismail in the valley of Bata, Makkah. Hazrat Ismail discovered Hajar Aswad. Ismail had 15 sons. Zabiullah and Abul Arab are called to Hazrat Ismail. Ismail divorced his wife being discourteous. Jibrail brought sacred stone to Ismail. Original color of sacred stone was white. Jibrail gave the news of Ishaq to Ibrahim. Ishaq married Rebecca. Old name of Makkah was Batha. Hazrat Idris was expert in astronomy. Uzair became alive after remaining dead for 100 years, while swallowed Hazrat Yunus. Whale swallowed Hazrat Yunus. Hazrat Yaqub has the title of Israel. 1,24,000 total number of prophets. Hazrat Idris was the first who learned to write. How many Sahife were revealed to Hazrat Idris? 30. Prophet Yahya was sent to people of Jordan. Hazrat Idris set up 180 cities. Prophet Ishaq lost his eyesight in old age. Hazrat Daud could mold iron easily with his hand. The event of ring is related to Hazrat Suleiman. Hazrat Musa had impediment in his tongue. Musa was granted 9 miracles. Musa crossed the Red Sea. The Prophet mentioned in Quran for most of the time is Musa. The commandments were revealed on Musa. Musa died on Abraham mountain, Abarim mountain. Grave of Musa is in Israel. Teacher of Musa was Shoaib. Musa was brought up by Asya bint Muzahim. Elder brother of Musa was Harun. Musa had only one brother. In Tuwa Valley, Musa was granted prophethood. In Egyptian was killed by Musa. Harun was an eloquent speaker. Harun is buried at Ohad. Harun and Musa both were prophets and contemporaries. Prophet Ayub suffered from skin disease. Hazrat Ayub was famous for his patience. The miracles of dromedary camel is concerned with Saleh. 4 prophets were sent to Bani Israel. 722 languages were understood by Hazrat Idris. Hazrat Saleh invented soap. Kalori hill from where Isa was lifted alive. Zakaria was carpenter. Hazrat Zakaria was cut with the saw. Adam and Daud are addressed at Khalifa in Quran. Sulaiman and Daud understood language of the bird. The tree of date palm grow on the earth for the first time. Al-Hanif Mosque at Mina, almost 70 prophets are buried. Prophets attached with the profession of weaving are Adam, Idris and Sheet. Hazrat Yunus was eaten by shark fish. Yunus prayed, La ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni kuntu min zalimin in the belly of fish. Grave of Daud is in Israel. Yahya's tomb is in Damascus. Bilal Habshi is buried in Damascus. Prophet with melodious voice, Daud. Alive people are Isa and Khizr. Zunun, Lord of Fish, and Sahibul Hud, Yunus al-Islam. The Prophet whose people were last to suffer divine punishment, Saleh. Suleiman died while standing with the support of a stick. Ashabul Kahf slept for 309 years. The number of Ashabul Kahf was 7. Saleh invented soap. Idris was expert in astronomy. Prophet before Muhammad was Isaac. Hazrat Isa was carpenter by profession. Besides Isa, Yahya also got prophethood in childhood. Baitul Laham is the birthplace of Hazrat Isa, situated in Jerusalem. Isa would cure the victim of leprosy. Zakaria was contemporary of Isa. Isa was the cousin of Yahya. Roman kingdom was established in Palestine at the earth birth. Romans were atheist. Ruler of Palestine at the birth of Isa was Herod. Maryam grew up in the house of Zakaria. Beside Isa, Adam was also a fatherless prophet. Isa born at Baitulaham. Isa was born in 4 BC. Yahya was precursor of Isa. Contemporary of Yahya was Isa. Yahya is buried at Syria. Our prophet has the title Habibullah. Prophet Daud has the title Najibullah. Jesus Christ is also called Ruhullah. Tur Sina was the mountain where Hazrat Musa received Allah's message. Hazrat Musa was Kalimullah. Science, astronomy, writing with pen, sieving and weapons were made by Idris first of all. 30 Sahife was revealed to Idris. Ad was the nation of Hud. After 7 years continuous rain and storm, the nation of Hud destroyed. Nation of Samud was reached by Saleh. Miracle of pregnant female camel was sent to Samud. 3 Sahife were revealed to Ibrahim. Israel was the son of Ishaq. Israel was 147 years old when Ishaq died. Mountain would break by the miracle of Yaqub. Musa married the daughter of Shoaib. Due to Zachariah's prayer, Yahya was born. Yusuf remained in jail for 10 years. Yusuf and Yaqub met each other after 40 years. Yusuf was the son of Yaqub. Yusuf's family was called the Israelites. Real brother of Yusuf was bin Yamin. Yusuf was sold as a slave in Egypt. Yusuf had 12 brothers. Yusuf was famous for his beauty and knew facts of dreams. Mother of Yusuf was Rahel. Yaqub lost his eyesight in memory of Yusuf. Nation of Shoaib committed embezzlement in trust. Shoaib called speaker of the prophets Khatibul Anbiya. Shoaib got blinded for weeping over destruction of his nation. Ilyas prayed for nation. It reigned after a period of 312 years. Uzair reassembled all copies of Torah. Talut was the father-in-law of Dawood. Dawood was a good player of flute. Fountain of copper flowed from Suleiman. Woodpecker conveyed Suleiman's message to Saba queen. Yunus remained in the fish for 40 days. King Herodas ordered the execution of Yahya. Politus, on Roman governor's order, tried execution of Isa. Daud is called as Najibullah. In Quran, 10 commendations are named. Awamir al-Ashra, teacher of Hakim Luqman was Daud. Prophet lifted alive Isa, Idris and Ilyas. Idris was directed to migrate by Allah to Egypt. Idris was the first man to learn to write. Idris was taken alive to heaven at the age of 365 years. Gnostics regarded Shi'is as a divine emanation. Gnostic mean Shisenas and inhabit Egypt. Idris was sent to Gnostics. Idol worship was forbidden by Idris to people. Idris was special friend of one of the angels. Idris remained in fourth heaven. Idris died in the wings of the angel. Pigeon was sent for the search of land by Nuh. Sam, Ham, and Rifayaf were the children of Nuh. Bani Ad settled in Yemen. Shaddad was famous king of Bani Ad. Glorious palace near Aden built by Bani Ad was known as Garden of Iram. Shaddad kingdom was extended to Iraq. A violent storm was sent to Bani Ad. Grave of Hud is at Hazarmot. Oman, Yemen and Hazarmot are in southern Arabia. In Rajab, Arab visits the grave of Hud. Bani Samud lived in Wadil Qura and Wadil Hajar. Wadil Qura, Wadil Hajar are in Syria and Hijaz. Volcanic eruption was sent to Bani Samud. Contemporary of Ibrahim was Lut. Hud was the uncle of Ibrahim. A dreadful earthquake was sent to people of Lut. Native area of Ibrahim was Mesopotamia. Surname of Terah was Azar. Father of Yaqub and Isa was Isaac. Father-in-law of Yaqub was Ayub was Yaqub. Isaac is buried in Palestine. Age of Isaac when he was blessed with twins was 60 years. Yunus was the twin brother of Yaqub. Prophet bestowed with kingship of Allah Daud. Daud was a soldier of Talut. Daud lived in Baitul Laham. Talut was also known as Saul. Daud is buried at Jerusalem. Youngest son of Daud was Suleiman. Youngest son of Daud was Suleiman. Mother of Suleiman was Saba. Suleiman ascended the throne of Juriya. Suleiman was a great lover of horses. The ruler of Yemen in the time of Suleiman was Saba. Hudhud informed Suleiman about the kingdom of Yemen. Saba means Bilqis, whose kingdom came under a famine in the time of Ilyas, kingdom of Ahab. Ilyas' nation worshipped idol named Lal. Ilyas disappeared mysteriously. Successor of Ilyas was Al-Yash, cousin of Al-Yase, who was prophet was Ilyas. Uzair remained died for 100 years. For 18 years, Ayub suffered from skin disease. Real name of Zulkifil is Isai and Harkil bin Sauri. Yunus died in Nineveh. Father of Yahya was Zachariah. Trustee of Hekel was Zachariah. Zachariah had himself in the cover of the tree and was cut into 2 pieces by Jews. Maryam lived at Nazase before Isaa's birth. Maryam migrated to Egypt after Isaa's birth. Number of Hawarin of Musa was 12. Jews and Romans were worried about Isaa's influence. First prophet of Democrats Masjid-e-Aqsa was Isaac. Daud's real name was Abar. Ahsanul Qasas is the life story of Hazrat Yusuf. Qadar was one of the sons of Ismail who stayed at Hijaz. Idris used the first pen. 4 Anbiya are still physically alive. डियर स्टूडेंट, ये इस्लामिक स्टडी के इम्पोर्टेंट वन लाइनर्स थे जो कि प्रॉफिट्स ऑफ इस्लाम के बारे में थे। इंशाअल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीडियो में नए टॉपिक के साथ मिलते हैं। तब तक अपना ख्याल रखिएगा। अल्लाह हाफिज़।